Senior Bowlers gathering for the Players Banquet tonight here at the Battle House Renaissance Hotel. The North and South squads had their last practices today. Only walkthroughs left before kickoff Saturday at 3 p.m. How did the week go so fast? Good evening, I'm Russell Colburn, joining you live from inside the Battle House Renaissance Hotel. We're right in this room just over an hour ago. Players were given awards here at the Senior Bowl Banquet based on their performances in practice, and one man who was the focus tonight has been in the spotlight really all week. We're talking about Auburn's D. Ford, recognized with having the best practices of any defensive lineman, and today at Ladd, I caught up to him at practice. Coming from a team full of talent, one man is the closest thing to a sure thing as it gets. Auburn defensive lineman D. Ford, who's been recognized by his coaches, scouts, even fellow players for his work all Senior Bowl week. You're such a dominant force, but you're so soft-spoken. How does that play into your game?
I'm just me, man, you know, and I don't think once your game speaks for itself, you can speak how you want to speak. You know, you can always work on your craft. You know, my craft is not perfect. I will be perfecting that until I retire from the NFL.
Has the sting of the national championship worn off? Does being out here hitting people help?
Nah, it's probably gonna never wear off. You know, played on a great stage. You know, great way to end my college career. You know, I think about it every day.
It serves as fuel for D, trying to fulfill a childhood dream. Many sources have the 6'2", 240-plus pounder as a second-round draft pick, likely the first Tiger off the board. You're projected to be a second-rounder. Are you working out here to try to get in that first round?
We looking at first round, man. You know, projections don't matter. You know, it's all about that draft day. So.
And you want to be a first rounder?
First rounder all day.
He just told me he wants to go first round.
I just told him don't worry about that stuff, man. No, you know what? He's a great man. You know, I love his spirit. He loves football, and you know, it's amazing because it's easy to get up for these practices on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. A lot of people in the crowd and all that. But I think the big test was today. Not many people around, and how do you perform? And he came out with that same spirit. So I love his personality, and obviously it's important to him. So he's done a great job.
He looked pretty good in Jaguar teal. What do you say?
I'm not in the prediction business, but a lot of these guys would. You know what? It's been a great week, and I think what makes it so cool is guys like D.
Recognition on banquet night, adoration from the NFL head coach. So far, you can't beat D's week, and we'll soon see how he caps it all off.
It's been so fun, man. This has been a great week. You know, we went to a children's hospital this morning. You know, it's been a great experience for me, man. It's been life-changing for me, man. I'm glad I decided to come.
D, anything else?
War Eagle.
And as you just heard D mention, today those players on both sides gave something back to the community, spending some time with patients at USA Women's and Children's Hospital. It was a community outreach project for the Senior Bowl, sending players of all different teams into patients' rooms just to make their mornings. As always, the players were well received and appreciated. A female patient by the name of Alma Jernigan even said, quote, "I think it's great for everybody," alluding to what the players get out of this experience. That's certainly true for South punter Cody Mendel, formerly of the Crimson Tide, happy to participate and see the joy on those children's faces.
I mean, it's always great to come and brighten somebody's day and give them hope. I mean, I know a lot of these kids are in here, and you know, they're not really worried about tomorrow. They're focused on today, and you know, getting through today. So I mean, it's always fun to come in here and see these kids smile and brighten up when they see an Alabama guy or an Auburn guy.
And Solomon Patton Day at Murphy High School, the three-time All-State receiver and former All-American, honored in Pantherland. The former Florida Gator signed a football that will be held in protection until it's used in the first home game of the season. Ron Lee was Patton's head coach at Murphy. He was on hand to honor the young man with his friends and family. They'll be adding an honorary jersey at the school in his name. And less than 2 miles away, Jay Prosh was the man of the hour, honored by his high school, UMS Wright. Some powerful company joined the Auburn fullback, Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimson and newly elected Congressman Bradley Byrne. Congrats to both these young men representing Mobile everywhere they go. We wish them the best in the National Football League. And be sure to stay tuned to Fox 10 News and fox10tv.com for everything Senior Bowl. We'll have continuing coverage right up until kickoff and highlights and reaction after the game Saturday night. Well, that's all for me tonight. We'll have live coverage of the Meet the Players event. It goes from 3 to 7 tomorrow. We'll be live on Fox 10 News at 5 and 9 o'clock. That's always a great event. People come out and meet these players, get autographs signed. It's a lot of fun. And I think I know which two teams might have the longest lines tomorrow. We're talking the boys in the crimson and white and that team from the Plains, fresh off a BCS National Championship appearance. Live in downtown Mobile, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 Sports.